Your gains are dying while you sleep, and more training won't fix it. Most people obsess over what happens in the gym, the exercises, the sets, the weight, but the majority of muscle growth doesn't happen during training. It happens after, and specifically, it happens during sleep. If your sleep is off, everything you do in the gym is only half as effective. You're putting in the work and leaving half the results on the table every single night. In this video, I'll show you exactly what happens to your muscles while you sleep, what the science says about how much sleep you actually need, the specific mistakes that are silently destroying your recovery, and what to do differently starting tonight. When you train, you create micro tears in your muscle fibers. That damage is the signal your body needs to rebuild stronger. But the rebuilding doesn't happen in the gym. It happens during deep sleep, when your body releases the highest levels of growth hormone in a 24-hour period. Growth hormone is responsible for muscle repair, fat metabolism, and tissue regeneration. And here's the critical part. The majority of growth hormone release happens in the first few hours of deep sleep. If you cut your sleep short, or your sleep quality is poor, you are directly cutting off the hormonal environment your muscles need to grow. A 2011 study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that restricting sleep to 5.5 hours per night reduced muscle mass gained during a caloric surplus by 60% compared to people sleeping 8.5 hours. Same training, same diet, 60% less muscle. That number should stop you in your tracks. Mistake 1. Not enough total sleep. The research is consistent. Most adults need between 7 and 9 hours to fully recover from intense training. Less than 6 hours and your testosterone drops, cortisol rises, and muscle protein synthesis slows significantly. Mistake 2. Inconsistent sleep timing. Your body runs on a circadian rhythm. Going to bed at different times every night disrupts the hormonal cycles that drive recovery. Consistency matters as much as duration. Mistake 3. Training too late at night. Intense exercise raises core body temperature and cortisol levels. Both of these delay sleep onset and reduce deep sleep quality. If you train within 2 hours of your bedtime, you're actively working against your recovery. Mistake 4. Screens before bed. Blue light from phones and laptops suppresses melatonin, the hormone that signals your body to sleep. Even 30 minutes of screen exposure before bed can delay sleep onset by up to an hour and reduce deep sleep stages. Mistake 5. Alcohol as a recovery tool. Many people believe a drink helps them sleep, and while alcohol may help you fall asleep faster, it significantly suppresses REM sleep and growth hormone release. Your sleep feels deep but your recovery is shallow. The National Sleep Foundation recommends 7 to 9 hours for adults. But for people training at high intensity 4 to 5 times per week, the upper end of that range is not optional. It's necessary. Elite athletes in strength and power sports consistently sleep 8 to 10 hours. That's not a luxury. That's part of their training program. And if you want to maximize what you get from your workouts, it needs to be part of yours too. Here's the practical approach. Set a consistent sleep and wake time 7 days a week. Keep the room cool and dark. Avoid screens 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Avoid alcohol on training days. And if your schedule makes 8 hours difficult, prioritize sleep quality over everything else. Here's what this means practically. If you're sleeping 6 hours and wondering why your strength isn't progressing, why your recovery feels slow, or why you're always tired, you now have the answer. You're doing the work. You're just not collecting the results. Sleep is not passive. It is the most anabolic period of your entire day. Treat it like training. Schedule it. Protect it, and stop treating it as the thing you cut when life gets busy, because that decision is costing you more than you realize. If you want to know what else is silently holding back your recovery, that's in the next video. Subscribe, new video every Sunday.